I'm absolutely thrilled that everybody is here. I think it's such an impressive group of women, and it's a statement in itself of where we have come and the potential of where we're going to go. Everybody is talking about networking, about gender equality, about opportunities. I want to talk about why that is so important. It is important for the simple sake of fairness, but also because society can only benefit from our inclusion and to have that many more people contributing to its well-being, that many more people to help society. So because I represent a diaspora organization, and our mission is to use the diaspora for the benefit of our homeland, Serbia in this case, I want to tell you some things that you may not know, and to say, why don't you join us? Why don't we join hands as women, diaspora women and Serbia women? And with this knowledge, let's find ways to bring in not only women to benefit society, but also the diaspora to benefit Serbian society. We want to participate, we want to contribute, we have the skill, we have the resources, we have the networks. And I want to show you what that means, and then to hopefully explore how we can join our efforts together and put those resources to work for the better of Serbia. Now let me see if I can do this. Okay. You know, my graphics are not showing up here, and I'm not sure why that is. Okay, there we go. Okay. All right. So this is going to be about women building bridges and the Serbia-US relationship. In this case, the diaspora in the US and the Serbian women relationship. Where does the diaspora come in? Again, just to repeat the mission of our organization, we are a diaspora organization, and our whole mission is really to pull together the talents, experiences and abilities of Serbs and their friends abroad in order to help the economic, social, cultural, and other positive changes toward a free political system and economy in Serbian lands. And that was the mission originally set up in 1990 when we were organized and established, and it's still valid today. How do we see the future of Serbia and the challenges it's facing in the 21st century? We see that one of the major problems is the brain drain that Serbia has experienced. Huge numbers and great talent. Democratization, I think everybody's agreed on the need for democratization. The efforts have been put forward, but it's a daunting task. It's a lot to do. Economic development, there has to be transformation of the economic order here, and that's also not an easy thing to do. The institutions, what is needed? The institutions from an old system need to be adapted to the new needs. They need to be completely transformed. The culture of performance has to change. It can no longer be because of political affiliation or because of personal familial relationships that people advance. It has to be based on meritocracy. Society can only benefit, and benefit in the best way, from a meritocratic system. And all of that can be in place, but Serbia still needs an infusion of financial and human capital outside of itself. There's not enough here to meet the challenge. So how is diaspora a resource? Diaspora today is recognized as a major factor by international institutions, major factor that can affect positively development. And all the international institutions take that into effect. There are increasingly studies and quantifications of the role of diaspora. So how would the diaspora work as a resource? Your brain drain is now part of diaspora. They have left you and come to us. But we're really still one organic body, one people with the same wish to see a better future here. The diaspora professional world is entangled into many, many, many professional networks. We are participants in professional networks. As such, we can open doors for our colleagues here in Serbia, as we did, for example, one small example, and that is with the visit of the delegation of the Serbian American Women's Leadership Network in the United States. We open doors that your embassy cannot open. There aren't enough of them. And there are so many of us throughout the world who want to help, who can help. And so we can make those connections. We can open opportunities. We all, because we have a Serbian identity, it comes with a goodwill to work and to join you. That's unquantifiable. Sorry for my arrows. They're not very good here. The diaspora success, many of us have achieved success, financial success, and are ready to put that to work also for Serbia under the proper conditions. And because we speak the same language, understand the culture, we have a greater ability to hear you, to know your needs, to converse with you, and to help. These are assets, some of them quantifiable, some of them not quantifiable. Many people do not know about the diaspora, Serbian diaspora. It is throughout the world. This is just a very quick glance. You can see, if you look at Serbs throughout the world, 62% are here. That means 38% of people who are Serbian are elsewhere. That's huge. It's almost 40%, 2/3 of the Serbian population of the world is not here. That is how big you can consider your diaspora to be. And this is just some of the numbers. So 14% are in the other parts of the former Yugoslavia, 11.5% in Europe outside of the former Yugoslavia, North America 10%, and then the rest are relatively negligible. So the Serbian Unity Congress wanted to look at two things. We wanted to see what are the sentiments of the diaspora vis-a-vis their identity and vis-a-vis their relationship with Serbia. And we also wanted to look and see what does Serbia, the people of Serbia, what do they know about the diaspora? How do they feel about the diaspora, the inclusion of diaspora, etc. So we did one survey this summer with the Studenica Foundation in the United States, and it also reached people in other parts of the diaspora, where we examined how the diaspora felt towards Serbia and its own identity. And then Medium Gallup here in Serbia just completed a survey of people in Serbia regarding their views and positions about the diaspora. So it's very interesting. And we wanted to see, are there any commonalities in these views? Are there any common denominators about identity and those things and the role of diaspora here? I think you'll find these results very interesting. Okay, so the diaspora view here about how important are your Serbian roots to you. You can see that it's extremely, it's very important to the diaspora how they feel about their Serbian roots. So if you take the two, somewhat important and very important, you've got 98% essentially feel that this is a very important factor in their lives. I was actually a little surprised about that.